Alrighty, friends, so for social studies today, we are focusing on this article, South Carolina's region. We're still looking at South Carolina and the earth features and environments that our state has. So this is what physical features is what we will do tomorrow. But today we are focusing on South Carolina's region. So follow along on your packet as I read the article, and then you are going to answer the questions in your packet or on another sheet of paper. So South Carolina's regions. South Carolina is divided into regions. Each region has similar geographic features. We will divide South Carolina into 6 regions. The Blue Ridge, where the Blue Ridge Mountains are, the Piedmont, the Sandhills, the Inner Coastal Plain, the Outer Coastal Plain, and the Coastal Zone. Now, friends, remember that this is something that we learned at the beginning of the year when we made our cookie and we got to decorate it with different features from each region of our state. So you guys already know these regions, so just try to remember what we learned at the beginning of the year about each of those regions. The Blue Ridge region has mountains and forests. South Carolina's highest mountain, Sassafras Mountain, is in this region. The Piedmont region has rolling hills, valleys, and rivers. The word Piedmont means foot of the mountain. The Sandhills region has rolling hills made up of sand and clay. We live in the Sandhills region, so that is where Columbia and Lexington and Pillion is. We are in the Sandhills region of the state. Scientists believe it formed when sand and clay were left behind as the ocean receded. So a long time ago, here's our state, this light yellow is our sandhills. So a long time ago, all of this part of the state was underwater. So as the ocean went away, our region got left with a ton of sand from the ocean. So that's why we are called the Sandhills. The inner coastal plain has rich farmland. The outer coastal plain has forests. The coastal zone is long and narrow and closest to the ocean. It has beaches, salt marshes, swamps, harbors, and barrier islands. So when you guys go to the beach, you have Charleston, you have Myrtle Beach, you have Edisto, all of that is in the coastal zone. And think about it, that makes sense because it's on the coast of the state. It backs up to the ocean. So that's why it's called the coastal zone, because it's on the coast. So over here, if we look at our legend is like our key. It helps us read a map. So we have our Blue Ridge Mountain. It's a teeny tiny little part, and this is where our Blue Ridge Mountains are. So our Blue Ridge region has our Blue Ridge Mountains. And you can see the black dot, it's telling us that is Sassafras Mountain. Then this green part, it's a pretty big chunk. It is Piedmont, and that is the foot of the mountain. And so it has hills, and it's at the base. It starts at the base of our Blue Ridge Mountains. Then, like I said, we live in our Sandhills. It's kind of in the middle of the state. Then we have our inner coastal plain, our outer coastal plain, and then our coastal zone. So go ahead and use this information to help you answer the 4 questions that are in your packet. All right, have a great time.